Hi everyone, so the election's finally here, and I'm really glad because I can't wait to see the outcome. I found it necessary, before we do find out who our next president will be, to address Hillary supporters that have had not so nice things to say to Trump supporters and about Trump supporters. So I wrote a letter. To those Hillary supporters. Dear Hillary supporters, I am making this video because over the past few months during this campaign, I have participated in multiple online debates, mostly on Facebook. People have quietly come off my friends list by a choice none other than their own. And that's fine. After all, it is their choice. I cannot even begin to tell you the countless times that people have called Trump supporters racist, misogynist, and bigots. But aren't you the ones calling people names? Maybe you should ask yourselves what kind of person you truly are. An issue I am sincerely baffled by is sexism. Are we serious? I am speaking to all women that cannot for the life of them understand why I am a Donald Trump supporter as a woman. Isn't that a little sexist? I think so. If you are a woman and you find yourself with this idea that you are lacking in rights, then maybe you need to travel to countries where women truly do suffer and don't have the same rights as men. Please, enlighten me on what actual rights you don't have here in the United States of America because you are a woman. Look at countries like Saudi Arabia, where women don't have the right to vote. How about the treatment of women in other countries? Take a look at Pakistan, that does not even have a law against domestic violence. If you feel you are a victim because you are a woman, then I feel truly sorry for you. You are choosing to victimize yourself into believing you are less than a man. You are creating your own reality. It's time to get over it. Be proud of the fact you are a woman and get on with it. I refuse to feel inferior based on my sex because I know I can do whatever I put my mind to if I want it bad enough. And you know what? The same can be true for you. I am sick of hearing people accusing Trump of being a misogynist or a racist. How is he a misogynist? His campaign manager is a woman named Kellyanne Conway. Look it up. His daughter Ivanka is the executive vice president of development and acquisitions for a company owned by who? You guessed it, Donald Trump himself. As for his conversation with Billy Bush, the media has spun his words so much to have you believe he said he would grab a woman without their consent. If you actually paid attention to what was being said, you would see that he says, "And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything." Doesn't that mean consent? Do men ask you before they can kiss you on the third date? Or does the feeling feel right and it just happens? Have you heard your husbands or boyfriends or even guy friends saying things that if the world heard them, they probably wouldn't be so proud of? So stop acting like you are so offended. How is Trump a racist? What has he actually said to make you believe this? If you watch his rallies, you will see the diversity in his audience. It speaks for itself. You know what makes me really, really upset? When you Hillary supporters assume just because someone is black, they are voting for Hillary. Or just because someone is part of the LGBTQ community, they are voting for Hillary. Or just because they are Mexican, they are voting for Hillary. Or just because they are Muslim, they are voting for Hillary. Or just because they are a woman, they are voting for Hillary. What does that say about you? You're creating assumptions based on class, race, sex, or religion. You might want to take a minute and think about that. That makes you quite the hypocrite. If you are offended because Trump wants to build a wall, consider this. Heroin comes primarily from South America and, you guessed it, Mexico. You will find many Mexicans who are now legally American citizens who believe in building the wall. Why would they come here only to face the same issues they saw in their own country? This is similar to the fact many Muslims believe in securing our borders because they don't want radical Islamic terrorists in our country, the very same group of people they are trying to escape. So please, ask yourself, why don't you want a safer America? You all can sit there in your seats or wherever you are and continue to call Trump supporters uninformed, uneducated, or whatever you want, if that helps you sleep at night. However, those that I know who are supporting Trump are none of these things the media would have you believe. It's unfortunate if you have lost respect for your friends and family based on their support for Donald Trump. We are the people who believe in the Constitution and wish to uphold the integrity of this great nation. We are the ones who wish for true unity in America. Because as of right now, the United States is more divided than ever. It has never been clearer who really runs this country than it is right now. And I can promise you, it is not the people. So if you would like to hand over more control over yourself to the government, vote for Hillary. If you like quick fixes, sure, vote for Hillary. But when America loses all of its foundational values, you will have no one else to thank but yourself. But I'm sure you don't care because you will be dead by then. So vote for Donald Trump if you believe in this great nation and believe in true unity for all. Build the wall, make America great again, and drain that swamp. Thank you.